Hi viewers, this is Susan Muita with True Living Show, which comes via Sky Cable TV. Today we are continuing on hypertension. Last time we had a show or a video of high blood pressure, what can go wrong, and some of other things which we covered were uncontrollable high blood pressure can lead to complications, including last time we tackled on heart attack, stroke, aneurysm, and heart failure. So from there, today we'll continue on the others remaining ones. I know there are more other things which can go wrong or other complications apart from what I've given you on my show. But for now, we'll tackle what we have here. And I want to tell you that if your blood pressure is very high and you continue for a long time for it being high, and unfortunately there are some people, they don't have to stay with the blood pressure for long for it to deteriorate and cause stroke, heart attack, heart failure, aneurysm. And now we'll talk about the weakened and narrowed blood vessels in your kidney. Some other people it might be a shorter time, but other people it might take long. And other people might prevent all this because of taking care of their blood pressure. And as you remember from other previous videos, we said that blood pressure, once you know you have it, you have to start taking care of it. First of all, you have to also change the diet. And some of the diets we had mentioned previously were no added salt, low sodium diet, a heart healthy diet, low cholesterol diet. So when you know you have high blood pressure or when you are diagnosed with it, then those are the best diets to start taking care of. Other ways were you were to exercise, to live better, to be strong. Other ways also is reducing your weight so that you can have less weight. Another way is controlling or how to deal with pressure and stress. You should have less stress so that you can live better with hypertension if you already have it or if you're preventing it. And also stress is also not good for any other condition or any other sickness. But for our video today, let's start with the weakened and narrowed blood vessels in your kidneys, because we know the blood pressure, when your kidneys are not working well, then your blood pressure is also not good, because we know that we had tackled previously that the kidneys is also where most of the materials which goes on your blood, that's where they are usually exchanged. That's where most also of the minerals which gonna be on your blood are also exchanged, so that the ones you don't need or the waste material is taken to the urine and goes away, and then the other good ones, they are taken to the bloodstream so that they can also go onto your blood. So here I have a picture of a kidney. I don't know if you can see from there, but that's an example of a kidney with malignant hypertension. Even when you look at it, you can even tell it's not healthy the way already it looked like. So kidneys, as I have just mentioned it to you, it's where the fluids are excreted or they are removed and the good ones are taken. So if because of your blood pressure, on the kidneys. So for a long time or for a certain time, when the blood pressure is very high, it gives the kidneys vessels a lot of pressure, just like the way the same high blood pressure would give your heart, too much pressure on its vessels, the blood vessels, and then there you get a heart attack. Then on the kidneys, it also weakens the kidneys vessels, and it's the same as the same blood pressure will give a lot of pressure on the veins or the blood vessels on your brain, and then you get a stroke. So it's the same applications which happens on your kidney, on your kidneys. And then once it's like the veins there, they become weakened, or because of the high blood pressure, sometimes they expand, and then the kidney doesn't operate the right way, and then at the end you end up with some areas of the kidneys they are not working well, or they are messed up, and some they are not even getting the blood on them. So some of the cells or some of the part of the organ of the kidney, they die, and that's how some people end up with we say they have a stage 1 kidney failure, stage 2, stage 3, depending on the level of the damage done by that high blood pressure. And if it's not caught up in time, or if it's for a long time, then you end up with very bad kidneys. That's what I just said. You have a kidney failure, and then at the end, or at some point, you hear some people have been they have been going for dialysis because their kidneys are not working normally, or they are not working well. And then others, they get a kidney donor, somebody, when it's completely damaged, then they remove the kidneys, and then they get a foreign kidney from another person, because the ones they have, they are not operating. So all that, most of those people who go for dialysis, most of those people who they are donated for the kidneys, majority of it, many of them, it's because their kidneys were damaged by high blood pressure. That's the main culprit for that. Although kidney can get, your kidney might not operate because of a different reason or another sickness, or maybe there was a time it had an infection or any other condition, or it's damaged. But majority of it, the big percentage of it, of kidney failure, of kidney damage, it's usually comes around because of high blood pressure. And that's the big reason I keep on emphasizing. Try those who don't have high blood pressure. And we had mentioned earlier on that most marinated people, you and I, we usually get that high blood pressure easily than other races. And the reason was that in the past, our ancestors were used to taking a lot of salt, and that's how that theory comes around, that black people usually get high blood pressure more than the other race. So you have to start taking care of your blood pressure well, so that also by the time you're taking care of your blood pressure, you are also taking care of a lot of your organs, starting with the kidneys, the one we are discussing here, starting with your brain, starting with your heart, and the other things also we'll look at, which the blood pressure makes it worse. for those organs not to operate, or for other things to get damaged. And for now, this is Susan Muita with True Living Show, which comes every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern African Time and 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget to subscribe. Press the likes button, comment. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. We'll return your question. And thank you so much for watching this show.